Welcome. Let's plays. Gameplays. DIY projects. 2. Arcade gaming. Snoley game. What's going on? ZmanTheTech here. Thanks for tuning in to Snoley Games. As always, I appreciate you very much. Today we're going to be taking a look at Xeodrifter, one of my backlog games that I actually owned it on 3DS for a while, and Atui recently they have a sale going on right now. I believe it's for about a month or so. So definitely grab this, and all the other games by Atui as well, for half off right now. But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into it with a new file just to kind of show you what to expect. Right, as you can see, I've been playing for a little bit up top there on my main profile, but yeah, I still got a long way to go. But I'm just going to play through at least about 15-20 minutes or so, give you an idea of what to expect. And if you didn't realize it already, it's a huge, heavy homage to the metroidvania style of genre here. Okay. And very, I guess, minimal dialogue, kind of throws you in the same manner. Okay. Basically, it does give you some directive as far as those pings, but the order is basically you're on your own. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and go to the top planet here. Okay, you can always go to your ship to save, just like in Metroid. It's easier to get quicker access to it in this game, I think. Well, it is, because in Metroid, you know, your ship is really only in that. I'm speaking of Super Metroid, by the way. It's really only in that beginning area. You can go back to it and save any time, but it's pretty far. But thankfully, there are actual save points in. There are actual save points throughout that game. That's the one thing I will say would have been nice, is if they kind of had that same premise in this game, but it's not a deal breaker. It just makes it that much more difficult, which is totally fine. So just know that you'll only have a checkpoint near a boss room, or if you can make it back to your ship, you can save. But that checkpoint is only good for, you know, starting at that checkpoint should you know, die. So, like I said, just keep that in mind. And actually, the cool thing is you can actually change your style of gunshot early in the game. There are actual nodes, or I guess power-ups, that you can find that permanently upgrade your gun and your health. Let's see. Alright, so as you can see, we've already found the first boss room. And with each boss you defeat, as you can see right there, also, that was a nice little nod. Oh, good gracious. Okay. That was a nice little nod to Metroid there. Okay, I'm already about to die here, apparently. When he goes to the back, he gains health, so be careful with that. See, the Problem is, using game capture, there's a bit of delay on the audio. Gracious. Okay, that was just my fault entirely. Oh my goodness. He's really taking advantage of my handicap here. Good gracious. Oh. Yeah, I should have jumped way earlier. Okay. Let's try it again. Oh my gosh, I'm just... Barely made it that time. Boom. Okay. First ability we get, submarine. Okay. Another checkpoint, as you can see. Okay. Alright, so that map. I like how it gives you all the maps too. You know, as you start actually visiting other planets, you'll start seeing it there, but it's pretty cool. Okay. And of course let you test out the new ability off rip. But I guess I should showcase the other styles of the shot as well here. Jump those little things will mess you up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Our first health upgrade, thank goodness. Because 3 hits is not enough. If you're as terrible as me. Where am I at? Why am I killing these guys? See, the thing is, I also noticed that really only certain enemies actually have drops, it seems. And it's usually the ones by the boss rooms. Swing over to this. I save constantly in this game. It is just, I don't know. You get all your health back though, which is pretty nice. So yeah, like I said, really only certain enemies will give you anything. So kind of kept that in mind. I usually only get rid of the ones that are going to be a severe hindrance to what I'm trying to do. Namely, the ones that shoot at you. Now that I think about it, I don't think you can. Let me see. I might need to get the first weapon upgrade before I can actually choose. I may be wrong on that. Get to some land here. Preferably not when this thing's trying to kill me. So yeah. Apologies on that. Yeah, until you get the first weapon upgrade is when you can actually change it. Let's see. I know some of them actually start taking more than one hit point, so you gotta be real careful. Yeah. Weapon upgrade. I forgot how crucial it was in the beginning. Like and they're pretty much if you don't run into them automatically, they are some of them are hidden. So and that could be underwater as well. So keep a close eye on areas that look like there might be a bit of an opening. You don't want to miss out on these weapon upgrades and hit point upgrades either. You know what? I think there is something over in this corner though. Could be wrong. Nah. I'm thinking about once you get the second ability, which allows you to do like kind of a plane shift to the background, and back to the foreground kind of deal. A lot like Mutant Mudds, which will be I'll have a video for that pretty soon too. By the way, be on the lookout for that. Mutant Mudds Deluxe. Which I also kind of double dipped on back in the day when it was on Wii U and 3DS. Let's see where we're at here. Okay. So I believe there's a boss room coming up soon. Okay, yeah. I can't get back there until I get plane shift. Should be somewhere down here. I'm gonna take the submarine again. Goodness. Yeah, well, that sucked. Back to 3 hit points again. But yeah, if I can at least get to the boss room, I'll be able to spam those little enemies to get my life back. Might be it here. Where are we at on the map? Yeah. Oh, wait. We gotta go up a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we should be able, since we can't go up, we should be able to drop underneath here. Ooh. I'm not even going to waste time with this. My gun's not strong enough. Yeah. Oh, goodness. We're going to keep it moving here. As you can see, they've already started to shoot faster. Let's see here. Are we close? No, not exactly. Saw something over there. I guess it went away. Okay. Watch out for that. Yeah, we're actually getting closer to that that beacon ping. So that most likely is the boss, if I'm not mistaken. I was a little too close there. I thought I was going to get hit. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I'm actually really close now. There we go. I can start getting hit points back. And you definitely know when they're there because you'll start seeing them. Okay. I did it again. Watch out for this one because it'll start dropping stuff and immediately rushing it. That I am. Oh, yeah, that I do remember. Oh man, I am doing terrible. Just know he always usually rushes afterwards. Hit my head on the freaking ceiling. Okay, let's try it again. Already screwed up. Oh crap. Okay, so I did notice that he always tends to ram against the left side. I was hoping to get a weapon upgrade. There's gotta be one pretty soon. Once I get plane shift, I know I'll probably run into some. Oh. Of course. The jumping is just not quick enough. Like, I swear that audio thing's messing me up. Oh my gosh. If I would have found a weapon upgrade by now, it wouldn't be this difficult. That's for damn sure. I didn't see there's any shadows when those come down. Yeah, that would definitely help. There are none. It's just that difficult. Gets health back. Jump too soon. Hell? No. Trying to kill me. It's pretty clever how he changes it up, though. You think you think you got it figured out, and then he, boy, that's good though. I do like that. Keeps it from being lesser of a challenge, that's for sure. What really irks me is, I don't think it irks me, I'm just kind of jelly about it, is seeing the speed runs of like 40 minutes or whatever. Oh, okay. Looks like you're relatively safe under, you freaking jumped. I gotta test that theory. It looks like you're relatively safe under the doorway when those pieces fall. So we'll try that. Oh, he immediately went back there. Alright, well, let's try it now. Yep. Okay, figured out something. You get your butt whipped enough times, you start figuring stuff out. That should alleviate some hits. He went straight forward again. He was really upset. Okay, health? Yeah. Good job. Oh! Come on. You're too close, buddy. Oh, you freaking ridiculous. Come on. Health. No, he took that route. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Oh, yes. Finally. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Okay, plane shift. Okay. I like how it was a smart move to kind of, on a design standpoint, especially since it's multi-platform, to just go by the face button instead of putting a symbol. I see what you did there, Jules. I see. Mr. Watson, sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry, it just happened that quick. Sorry. So yeah, once you plane shift, you can literally just go in the background. Yeah, there's certain areas or pads that you have to step on and mutant muds to make that happen, but it's a similar premise. Oh, okay. Here we go again, just recklessly falling. Now those, even on my my longer playthrough, I haven't figured out how to break those. I'm sure it's some kind of ability. Oh, terrible. I gotta find a weapon upgrade. This is killing me. There's certain patterns that I'm used to using that help me get through, if not just using a stronger blaster in general. Yeah, I can't waste time on that because they don't give me health. Oh, okay, yeah, this is where I went up to before. Gotta be very careful with this one piece of life. I'm gonna have to, at least, in all fairness, at least I get to start back at the checkpoint, but it's pretty rough. Looks like we can do a little something with that. Ooh. Really chancing it with that one. You would make it to right, just couldn't hit it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm not chancing it right now. Oh, first weapon upgrade. There we go. Okay, so you apply it to the bigger blast. You got that. Apply it to this one. It's a little bit faster. Same as the regular shot, just a little bit more rapid. Okay, then you've got this one that kind of alternates. I thought it was going to be more like a spazer, like all three at the same time, kind of like on Metroid. But this one is kind of like more of a randomized shot in that style, which is it's okay. I'm pretty sure there are going to be situations that you would need to use it. But yeah. Right, and you got this one. This is my favorite. Yeah. And then when you upgrade them, basically the range expands on that, and I believe it's a little stronger. Well, I could be wrong. I do know for sure that the thicker blast is definitely. Let's see. I need to get back to that ship, man. I'm like really chancing it here. Oh gosh, it's one of those things. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna use the I'm not gonna chance it here. But yeah, the thicker blast in general. But I have to double check and see if the other shots get thicker with the upgrades. I just know that this is typically the strongest one. The rate of fire is not, anything spectacular, but it's definitely an upgrade. Especially once you put all the upgrades on that one. And the cool thing is too, so one thing I really like is when you upgrade a shot, you can it's not permanent. You can adjust them as you need to, and that really helps as you go through. Basically until you find either all the upgrades or but basically that's it, yeah. Once you find all the upgrades, you won't have to do that, but it is nice to have that flexibility. Oh, and you can do the plane shift. Oh, I forgot about that. I probably missed some stuff back there. Yeah, it's okay. You can do the plane shift in submarine mode. Let's see. There we go. Boom. I'll take another health. Oh, cool. So when you get those, it refills all your health. There is some chill. There is some chill. Oh yeah, that just makes it tons easier. Because now we're right back up here. I can get the heck out of here. Go. You know, why am I even trying to kill that? Alright, we're... Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's watch out for these things. Be as patient as you can. Or if you find that right opening, take it. What is that? Is that one of those, yeah, let me get that up. I think I can kill him anyway. Have I been up there? I have not. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Any area of plane shift, definitely take advantage of that. Because most likely there's going to be an upgrade in it. Oh my goodness. Ah, he got me. Shoot so slow, I feel really ridiculous that I got hit by it. I've seen some later in the game that actually have an alternating shot where it goes diagonal as well. Thank goodness. Okay. Right. So we're gonna go back up to the top planet here. So as you can see, it's a lot of back and forth. Backtracking is all basically of what Metroid is all about. So I mean, it definitely nailed it on that aspect, you know. And it's cool because, oh, there we go, get that. Yeah, I'll take it. It's cool because it on a design standpoint, it allows you to kind of use a lot of the same, you know, areas without having, you know, you can make, I guess what I'm trying to say is you can make specific areas all in one piece, but then you can't really access it till later. So it's like, I think it saves on like space and RAM and whatnot when doing that, at least from my experience. The little bit of game development that I've done. So I've already been up here. I'm just kind of backtracking to see if there's any plane shifting opportunities. Because like I said, you know, you really don't want to miss out on these upgrades. I'm just going to evade these guys here. Okay. And when you go back through the boss rooms, you know, you don't have to fight them again. So no worries on that. Yeah, there might have been something underwater, but I think you know, you got the ability on the way, so for the most part. Let's see. There's like a certain area that definitely had some areas toward the bottom that you can kind of access, little secret areas. And I believe this is where... Oh yeah, this is new. So, take that. For this one, I think it's just changes the intensity. The blast doesn't seem any bigger, but it could be just me. But I'll show you with my other favorite type of shot how it expands the range here. Okay, I'm gonna go up just a little because we definitely have that available. Oh, okay, yeah. It's right back at the beginning. So, we're going to take it down a little lower. Yeah, there we go. Can we? Yeah, I swear there was like a secret on the wall here. I could be wrong. I'm definitely wrong. Alright. Let's see. I don't think there's anything that I need to get up there. I just need to come back over here. Look at that. Oh, you know what? I may be getting that dash ability already. 'Cause that's how you have to run across that substance there. And I'll probably stop there. In this instance, it is better to actually switch. Let's see. We'll put them all on this one. Yeah, it's just a really troll area, like in general. Might be able to do something with that. But yeah, I wanted to show that anyway. So yeah, as you can see, it significantly stretches that out here. The only thing is having to go back and do this. You know, I mean, like I said, it's nice to have that flexibility and not be stuck with that one upgrade. That would be pretty crucial. Okay. Yeah, try not to go underneath those guys. They have a blast that goes in multiple directions. I'll show you what it looks like here. Just have to jump to get around it. Oh wait, nothing? Okay. Trying to get these guys out of the way here. Okay. There we go. We're nowhere near a boss, so we get a checkpoint here. Okay. Oh man. Okay, so that we still at least know that tactic, which is great. He's really upset. Oh wow. Interesting. So it stops you from, we can't use our same tactic here. This is really, like, trolly though. Like, what the heck? I'm gonna try one more time and let that be it. It was not that difficult before, to be honest with you. Oh, you know what? Okay, it wants you to phase shift. That's what it is. It is interesting that that tactic won't work though, because it never used to do that before. Come on, man. Chill, bro. No! Yeah, I'm just gonna keep phase shifting, because that's a bit rough. Oh! I just stood there. Oh, he didn't even... Oh, I barely got the little noise. This is ridiculous. No. Stop. Spammed it. Always with one hit point left. I always do that. Yeah. Okay. It only took like 50 tries. Okay. You have to tap it again to kind of slow yourself down. Because I found myself at a horrible disposition a little later in the game, not too far from here, where you have to basically slow yourself down because there's these big rock, like stone dudes that they basically shoot this crazy huge laser and everything like that. I gotta get this dude out of the way. Okay, there we go. But if you touch him directly, it automatically just like insta kills you. At least from what I've noticed. And I had like quite a few upgrades on health. So don't touch him. Oh, nice. There we go. And actually, I gotta get used to that, but it actually allows you to keep running once you've started. Whether you're holding it, you don't have to hold it, basically. So I'm just kind of in the habit of doing that with Super Metroid, so. Okay. And like I said, I save like crazy in this game. So that's why I'm going all the way back to the ship before ending the gameplay, because I do not want to lose that progress again. Well, have to start from the checkpoint to get back. It could be worse, but okay. Alright. Okay. And the next place we're going to go is right back over here. And then the far right planet is going to be afterwards. So, oops. Ah. But yeah, a lot of editing to do. But Xeodrifter by a TUI. Yeah, definitely look into the other games that a TUI has right now on the Switch, which are Mutant Mudds Deluxe, Soccer Slammers, which I already have a video on. You can check that in my Nintendo Switch playlist. It's one of the, I'd say one of the recent ones, since I haven't been able to do them in a while because my previous game capture died. But yeah, I've got gameplay of Totes the Goat, which is the other one. Just no commentary on that one, but Totes the Goat gameplay. Mutant Mudds Deluxe is coming. Definitely got to do that gameplay. What's the other one? Yeah, Xeodrifter, Mutant Mudds Deluxe, Totes the Goat, and Soccer Slammers. I believe those are only 4 right now. But if you know the history of TUI, it was previously a joint company with the name Renegade Kid for quite some time. And there was a recent separation of the two main developers of Renegade Kid. So Jules is basically running a TUI. So yeah, definitely just a little history note if you're interested in more work that he does or has done. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate you sticking with me through it, even though I played like crap. Yeah, a lot of trial and error, but it gets you good. We'll say that. It's one of those. It has that old school aesthetic that gets you good. But Xeodrifter, a TUI, Snoley Games. Appreciate you. Have a good one.